early morning, up late night movie review on the Australian Indigenous movie that was Windcatcher that I have recently just finishing watching. Yes, I mainly watched movies earlier tonight after I was playing Xbox most of the day. I thought I'd have a bit of a movie evening instead. And I watched Begonia, the Natalie Woods documentary, and to end movies for the evening, I decided to watch the little Australian movie that went for an hour and a half. And I was talking about the film Windcatcher that stars the legendary singer, songwriter, and Australian idol person that is Jessica Mauboy, and she will be doing her tour here in Canberra on the 3rd of October. Now, if I do decide to get a ticket for myself, I will definitely let you guys and girls know, unless, of course, they run out by the time I get around to it, or unless it sells out fast, then I'll also let you know on that one as well. But I thought the movie was a lot of fun. Like, yeah, it's a little bit of a sports school carnival type of movie, and I thought it was a lot of fun. And I also liked the fact that it had Wentworth's very own Pia Miranda, who was in um, some of the TV show of Wentworth, even though what happened to her was really fucking awful. And not only that, she had a fairly small role in this movie, Windcatcher, but such a good role, by the way. I loved her cameo, and I love the original Looking for Brandy movie, and I kind of wish I had have reviewed the play when me and my girlfriend saw that on a stage last year. The Canberra stage version of Looking for Brandy was phenomenal. Obviously, I didn't meet the cast or anything, even though that would have been pretty epic to meet the cast of that stage version. And yes, I do still need to, like I've said earlier this week, I still need to do a review on playback or a play about, but not starring a famous politician that I ushered for at the street theatre. And I'm going to do a little other video after this one as well. And there's a song I want to review that I came across while on TikTok earlier, and I actually forgot about the song. And the song is called Sex and Candy, which I will be reviewing for you after I finish this review on the phenomenal little Australian movie that was Windcatcher. And yes, it's a family friendly movie that I thoroughly enjoyed. And yes, children can watch the film Windcatcher. It's very family friendly, just like the other movies that Jessica Mauboy has been in. So far, everything that she has played that I know of is very much for families to sit and gather and watch. Like, Brand New Day is a family friendly movie. So's the Sapphires, and of course, so is the third movie that Jessica Mauboy is in. I have not seen her in the Lost Daughter TV show that she is in on 7 Plus, but I have seen Brand New Day and I have seen the Sapphires, and now I finally have watched Windcatcher. And yes, once again, I loved her acting not only in Brand New Day, but Jessica Mauboy's acting in Windcatcher was also absolutely phenomenal as well. If you have not seen Windcatcher, well, go ahead and watch the film. Now, there's another Aussie movie that I definitely want to watch one day, is of course Brand New Day and the Sapphires, and I will definitely review those two awesome Australian films. And I should have done a review when me and my girlfriend watched The Castle a few weeks ago. I should have done a review on that. but I seriously should do a review on the castle. And I should one day do a review when we watch again Muriel's Wedding, because that's just another classic movie as well that is Australian. Another movie that comes to mind that's another family friendly Australian movie is Paper Planes. Not everyone talks about Paper Planes, but Paper Planes is another brilliant, low key little Australian movie as well. And there's many other great Australian movies. The Nugget is another great Australian movie, and a movie that I think is hilarious and I absolutely think is really funny is the Australian comedy that stars Glenn Robbins, Mick Malloy, to name a fair few Aussie actors in it and male actors. Um, and Louise Ramsey, who you may know from um, the original TV show Prisoner here in Australia, before Wentworth came out. And I'm talking about the movie Boys Town. Now, I definitely suggest people check out the film Boys Town. Now, I don't know if it's still on an app. I used to own it on stock standard DVD ages ago, and I have seen the movie at the cinema. I just love how much of a good mockumentary Boys Boy Town is on, like about a Aussie um male pop group that obviously it's just a movie, but it's such a funny, entertaining movie, and the songs are so good in that film. So I thought I'd briefly mention that one as well. And back to Windcatcher, I was entertained from start to finish watching the movie Windcatcher. So that's why I recommend it. And the ending is so sweet. Yes, there is a bit of a bushfire situation, and um, the character that Jessica Mauboy helps out with volunteering with the fires, and um, the kid in the movie, the main boy in the movie, is such a good actor. I don't know his full name, but like the male kid actor that was in the film Windcatcher was just absolutely phenomenal. I thought his acting was absolutely tremendous. And in saying that, I'm going to be giving Windcatcher, not only for the fact it was another good Jessica Mauboy movie, and the fact Pia Miranda had a small cameo in the film, but the directing, the acting from everyone, the fact it even had one of her hits right at the end credits as well, a massive 9.8 out of 10 star rating. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be very soon. Bye for now, and don't forget to subscribe, like my videos, and high five me if you met me. Go ADHD.